Hi friends, I am Sangeeta Sharma from Datum Solutions. Today I am going to demonstrate WordPress installation on your web hosting server. So as you know, WordPress is a web software you can use to create your website or blog. It comes with a beautiful dashboard which you can use to manage the content of your web pages, and even you can add functionality using WordPress plugins and widgets, etc. It is very simple to use and has many useful features which you will gradually learn while using it. To create your website or blog using WordPress, firstly we need to install the WordPress on your web server, which I am going to show you now. After the installation is done, then you have to upload the theme. You can upload your own theme, or you can even use the default theme of the WordPress. And finally, you can create the web pages using the WordPress dashboard, and your website is ready, and you can manage the content of your web pages using the dashboard. Now let us start with the WordPress installation. First we need to download the latest version of the WordPress from the below link, that is the WordPress website. Now let us go to the WordPress website. So this is the link, wordpress.org/download. Now here you can see the download button for the WordPress 4.3.1, which is the latest version of the WordPress as of now. So this keeps on updating, and you might find it as 4.4 and 4.5, but nothing to worry, it will be always the latest version of the WordPress. So to download the WordPress, we need to just click on the download button. So as we click on the WordPress button, you can see the WordPress has started downloading, and in my folder it is already there. So let us go to this folder. Need to cancel the download, as already we have a WordPress 4.31 in this download folder. So here it is, you can see it is in the zip format. So we need to copy it. We'll copy it in the D folder, or you can copy the WordPress in any of the folder you wish to copy. So here you can see it is copied, and now I need to extract the WordPress, that is extract to WordPress 3.1. So now all the files are being extracted. You can see this is WordPress. You can see all the files and the folders of this WordPress. So now these all files and folders we need to upload into our web hosting server. For this we need to use some software for uploading the files to the web hosting server. We will be using the FileZilla, that is the FTP client, to upload all the files and the folders to my server, web hosting server. So for this, you need to log into a FTP. So you require a web host name, you require username and a password. So this you need to know before uploading your files to the FTP server or to your hosting server. So here now we are going to type the address of my website, which is, for testing I have taken it as bobbles.in. Now we will type the username, it is same as bobbles, and now I will type the password. And then connect. Now this is a FileZilla client, and this site it is showing all the files on my system, and this will be the files. This side will show the files on the server side. Let's wait for it to be getting connected. Now it is connected. We can see the files and the folders on the server. So this is the folder public_html where we need to upload the content of the website. So here we can find the D folder is already there. Now we need to find the WordPress folder. This is WordPress 4.3 folder. Now this is the WordPress. Now we need to upload all the files of this folder. Control A, and let us click on right click, and we will click on the upload. So these all the files will be uploaded into the server and will show on this side of the screen. So meanwhile the files are being uploaded to this public_html folder of my web server. Let us go to control panel and create the database which we will require for WordPress installation. So to go to the cPanel of my website, I need to type the address of my site and then /cPanel. Here again I have to give the username and the password, and then click on login. Now this is the cPanel of my website. Fine, and thanks. The cPanel of my website. I need to go to this databases, that is MySQL database. I have to click here. Now this is the screen where I can create a database. Now this, you can say, this is bobbles_. This is the name of the, this is the username basically it is showing, and it can be different in your case. In my case it is bobbles_, and then I have to type the name of the database. Let us say it is MyWebDB. So I have given the name of the database as MyWebDB, or you can even write simply DB. It's your wish, whatever name you want to give. So but you need to write the name of the database. You need to note the name of the database because you will require it in future. So click on create database. Now it has added the database bobbles_db. Now I have to go back. You can see the database bobbles_db is already there. Now to access the database, we need to create a user for the database. So here, add a new user. I need to create user. So you can give the name, any name for your user. I am here giving simply user, that is the user will be bobbles_user. The full name of the user will be bobbles_user, and then here I can give the password. Whatever password you wish to give, you can give it. Now you have to click on the create user button to create a user. Let Let us see the files are being uploaded. Yeah, it is transferring the files. Now we have successfully created the user for the database, that is bobbles_user. Now go back to the previous screen. Now you can see the database bobbles_db is there. The user also is there, that is bobble_user. So this user and database we have already created. Now here we have to assign this user to this particular database. For we will select the user and then we will select the database and then we will click on the add button. So this particular user will be added to the bobbles_db so that this user can access the bobbles_db. So now here are all the privileges which are required to access the database. So we'll click on all privileges and then say make changes. So my database creation step is complete. You can see the database. The database is there now and the user is there, and the particular user has been added to this database and the rights has been given. So these are the steps which we require to perform for creating the database, and we need to note down all the username and the database name and even the password, which we will require in the next few minutes. Now click on logout. Now we are waiting here for the files to be being uploaded. There are only 77 till now files have been transferred, and 1132 files are in queue. It will take a bit of time. So let us wait